Hello guys, how are you? Today we meet after a long break and we uploaded a short in which we tells you about our next video or now as you know our channel My Book Time and welcome on our channel and in this video we cover the fully lecture on TCA curve cycle, so which is very important topic in plus 2 and BSc level. So without wasting time, let's get started. If you are new on this channel, please subscribe, like and share and give your suggestion in comment section. So guys, on your mobile screen you can see a diagram of curve cycle. I will rotate camera for your completely see this carbon cycle, or we can say TCA curve cycle. Let's get started. And this is looks very difficult to see, but with practice it is easy to draw. And you can see steps of cycle, and many steps are followed in this cycle, and we are also discussed about these steps. And after see this video, you can draw curve cycle easily and write down its steps also. So first one is, this is starting from pyruvic. This is starting from pyruvic. I zoomed our camera to this pyruvic acid, and from this point this cycle is start, and NAD positive is converted into NAD plus H positive, and carbon dioxide is releases out, and coenzyme is also added, and forward direction moves and make a acetyl coenzyme, second carbon. Alright, and on the next, this coenzyme was released out because we know that coenzyme is a covector which is used only start the reaction, and after reaction this release out as such. So after this is added, and citric acid mix. I will rotate camera. This position is right of camera. So this is glacial condensation and citric acid. Now we move to next step. Aconitase iron and H2O was released out in the next step, 6 carbon. And now we move next step. Next step is cis actinic acid, 6 carbon also. And now we move actinose, this one, and H2O, this one, and this adds, and formation of isocratic acid, it is done. Now we move to next step. I will zoom camera for your better clarification, and so zoom camera. After this, isocratic dehydrogenesis is completed, and NAD positive is converted into NADH plus H. Now this form alpha ketoglutaric acid, fifth carbon, because one carbon dioxide was released out at this step. Now we move to next step. Coenzyme was added, alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase. Now NAD is converted into NADH. As you know, carbon dioxide was released out. As you know, carbon dioxide was released out, and next succinyl coenzymes are formed. Coenzyme was formed, and next step is after this ADP is converted into ATP, and succinate thiokinase enzyme is also worked on this, and this is also 4 carbon, because 1 carbon is released at alpha ketoglutarate acid step, and 1 is released out after this, and so 4 carbon is required. And now we move to next step. This makes succinic acid, and this is also 4 carbon, because carbon is not added or not released at this step. Now we move to next step, which is fumaric acid. In this step, FAD is converted into FADH2, and succinic dehydrogenase named enzyme is also worked on this step, and this is also 4 carbon, because no loss or gain of a carbon. On next step, addition of H2O means water, and fumarose, this one step, and this make maltic acid and 4 carbon, because no loss or gain, as you know. At next step, NAD positive is converted into NADH, and H positive, and malic dehydrogenase named enzyme is also worked. After this step, this is completed at the step which is named oxaloacetic acid. This is also 4 carbon. And this pyruvate dehydrogenase complex first of all, and next step, addition of water, and citrate synthesis named enzyme were added, and citric acid was formed. So as you know guys, we understand, and we complete the cycle diagrammatically, and with practice you will also draw easily. So guys, now time to move towards the steps which is followed on this cycle, and this is a very important question which is already added in exam. So this is diagrammatic portion, and now we move to theory portion. So guys, now theory portion is started, and Krebs cycle takes place in mitochondrial matrix. And now importance, this is can come in exam in short question within half marks or 1 mark. So importance, Krebs cycle also receive the intermediates of fat and protein oxidation. Krebs cycle is regarded to central pathway of the cell. This is A guys, and now let's move to the steps. First of all, acetyl coenzyme combines with the 4 carbon compound oxaloacetate and release the coenzyme group resulting in sixth carbon molecule called citric acid. So guys, as you see in diagram, which is draw, and oxaloacetate acid is step first, and next step, second step is citric acid converted into isoelectric acid and isomer of citric acid. This is two-step process. After reading this, you will understand also the cycle completely. And in next citric acid first loses water molecule and then gains one to form isocitric acid. Then guys, now step 3, third step involve oxidation of isocitrate, and a molecule of carbon dioxide is released, leaving at 5 carbon. This is important guys, see this, and molecule alpha ketoglutarate, which is drawn in the cycle, and NAD positive get reduced to NADH. All process catalyzed by enzyme isocitrate dehydrogenase. This is also shown in the cycle. Now move to step 4. Ketoglutarate is oxidized, reducing NAD positive to NADH plus H positive and a release of CO2, matlab carbon dioxide. This process is catalyzed by alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase. This is fourth step guys. Now we move to fifth step, which is coenzyme from successor coenzyme. Alright, this is replaced with the phosphate group. Yeah, we will see in this cycle. It is then transferred ATP into ADP, ADP into ATP. What is the full form of ADP and ATP? Adenosine triphosphate, ATP full form, and the full form of ADP is adenosine diphosphate. Written guys, note this is also comes to work in exams. This is comes in 1 mark or half marks. And step 6, succinate is oxidized into fumarate. 2 hydrogen atoms are transferred into FAD to FADH2. Alright, and next we move to step number 7, and this process changes fumarate into maltose in the presence of water and enzyme fumarose. And this is the last step, which is 8th step. The pair of the hydrogen atoms, the pair of hydrogen atom passes 2 electrons and 1 H positive and 2 NAD positive, forming NADH plus H positive. Oxaloacetate combines with acetyl coenzyme for form citrate, and so cycle continues. So guys, this was the whole cycle of TCA as we know, and this is completed within 2.5 pages only. So guys, we will meet again special lecture of different topic. Take care, have a nice day. If you want PDF file of notes guys, please comment in comment section. I will also share with you pics of the TCA cycle of better quality. Thank you very much.